On October 22, 2012, weather models began to warn a massive hurricane was brewing in the Caribbean. It would grow, shift, and surprise forecasters. They named it Sandy. Over the next days, Sandy swallowed islands. It battered Jamaica, destroyed parts of Haiti, then slammed into Cuba with fierce winds and torrential rain. While much of the world focused on the Caribbean, something surprising was forming. Sandy was veering north, toward the U.S. Northeast, becoming the first superstorm to threaten massive urban centers. Residents of New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and beyond watched the forecasts in disbelief. Many had never imagined a hurricane reaching these latitudes with such force.
On the night of October 29, Sandy made landfall near Brigantine, New Jersey, a collision of hurricane-force winds and a rising sea tide during a full moon. The timing was catastrophic. It wasn't just wind. It was water. A storm surge overwhelmed seawalls. In lower Manhattan, water filled subway stations, tunnels, basements. Entire blocks were flooded. The East River and Hudson waters spilled into streets. Cars floated. Power substations were submerged. Key infrastructure failed. In Atlantic City, boardwalks shattered. Beach houses were ripped apart. Along the coast, waves reached 2 stories high. The storm acted like a freight train, pushing ocean and energy inland. By morning, the Northeast was changed forever.
The human and economic impact was immense. Over 100 lives lost across the United States and the Caribbean combined. Millions without power. In some places, the blackout lasted for days or weeks. Transportation collapsed, subways flooded, highways closed, airports grounded. Property damage ran into tens of billions of dollars. Neighborhoods in Staten Island, Queens, and the Jersey Shore were badly hit. People found their homes destroyed or deeply submerged. Some lost everything. The coastline was littered with debris, cars, boats, furniture, whole trees ripped from the earth. Even far inland, floods closed roads, washed out bridges, and disrupted daily life in communities not used to hurricanes.
From the first hours, city, state, and federal agencies scrambled to respond. Emergency shelters opened. The National Guard was mobilized. Teams rescued people trapped in floodwaters, pulled drivers from stalled cars, and evacuated homes in danger of collapse. Volunteers played a huge role. Citizens with boats helped others stranded. Neighbors shared generators, food, warm places. Churches and nonprofits became hubs of support. Rebuilding would be slow. Insurance claims took months. Some neighborhoods remained uninhabitable for a long time. Infrastructure repairs, power lines, roads, transit, cost years and huge investment. Some areas raised seawalls. Others replaced damaged buildings with sturdier ones. The storm forced a rethinking: can big cities survive climate risks?
Hurricane Sandy exposed a harsh truth: no place is immune. Coastal cities thousands of miles north were vulnerable to nature's fury. Sandy became a case study in climate change, rising sea levels, warmer oceans, increased storm intensity. Urban resilience, protecting infrastructure built long ago without future floods in mind. Preparedness gaps, evacuation plans, backup power, emergency communication. Social inequality, poorer neighborhoods often took worse damage and recovered slowest.
Days turned into weeks. Waves of assistance, rebuilding, policy debate, and memory. Stories emerged of heroism, firefighters wading through chest-high water, families banding together, neighborhoods that refused to be broken. Anniversaries bring both pride and grief. Markers are placed where water lines lapped ceilings. Photos show the before and after. The message remains: Sandy was not the last. The storm showed what's possible. And the task now is not just rebuilding what was lost, but building better, smarter, stronger.